They are coming for our jobs. Welcome to the AgentMode AI podcast, where we explore the future of work, intelligence, and the ideas shaping tomorrow. I'm your host, and today we're diving into a big question that's making a lot of people, well, a little nervous. Is Agentic AI a threat to our jobs? To answer that, we're going to tell you a story. A human story, one that started not with machines, but with mammoths. Picture this. The sun hasn't even risen, and the village is already stirring. The fire's gone to embers. The hunters are lacing up, prepping their spears. They're lean, hungry. It's been days since the last successful kill. Among them is Tarn, weathered, proud, ready to chase mammoths like always. But just off to the side, Iru is doing something strange. She's not sharpening weapons. She's kneeling in the dirt, planting. You're burying food in the ground? You might as well toss it in the river. Tarn doesn't laugh. He squints at the seed. And what if it doesn't grow? And what if it does? The village debates. Some mock her, others worry. But Eru, she keeps planting, quietly, faithfully, and one day, a sprout rises. That moment, the first sprout, wasn't just about food. It marked the beginning of time, of thought, of culture. But with that sprout came disruption. Tarn wasn't being asked to hunt as often. Kale wasn't being asked to climb trees or chase squirrels. Their skills, once essential, were fading. Kale felt it, that restlessness, that threat. He kicked rocks, he circled the garden. Then one day, he asked Eru, "So, this stuff really grows?" She handed him a tool, taught him how to weed, to grind grain. It wasn't heroic, but it was something. And over time, Kale stopped mocking, started imagining, building windbreaks, designing rows. The greatest threat to a way of life isn't that it ends, it's that it asks us to begin again. Something else started to happen. Rian, the quiet boy who couldn't throw a spear, started etching patterns into stone. Stories, symbols. Someone tracked the weather. Someone taught counting. Someone tied reeds into new shapes. The hunters hadn't just lost their jobs. The village had gained time. And that time bloomed into music, math, art. Disruption feels like loss when you only measure what's gone. But look closely, and you might see it's just making room for something new. Today, we're not worried about mammoths. We're worried about spreadsheets, meeting invites, repetitive reports. And here comes Agentic AI. It doesn't just follow orders. It thinks, it acts, it adapts. Sound familiar? Tarn frowns at his inbox. KL posts memes about being replaced by robots. The skeptics argue, the deniers shout, but the pioneers, they're planting something new. Agentic AI frees us from the boring stuff, data entry, task switching, paper pushing, and gives us space to think, collaborate, invent. Every technological leap asks this same question: will you chase the mammoth or plant something new? Every great turning point in history starts the same way, with discomfort. Someone feels obsolete, someone feels anxious, but someone else, they dig into the dirt and start growing. So, here's our invitation to you. What role could you invent if you weren't busy preserving the old one? The future doesn't belong to the fastest hunter. It belongs to those willing to become gardeners of the unknown. The sprout is already rising. What will you do with it? If you enjoyed this story, subscribe to Agent Mode AI. Share this episode with someone wondering about their role in the age of intelligent machines. And visit our website, agentmodeai.com. And remember, the future isn't something we watch happen. It's something we plant. Thanks for listening.